Welcome to Holy Face Time and our little teaching series on the establishment of the Archconfraternity of the Holy Face put into place by Pope Leo XIII, and our continuation of the reading of the preface by Father Janvier, the first director of the Oratory of the Holy Face. We're continuing with Article 2 of the preface, in which he shows us that the devotion to the Holy Face is truly Catholic through and through. And so in the manual of the Archconfraternity of the Holy Face, he tells us that the pontifical brief of the Archconfraternity casts a vivid illumination upon the devotion itself. It shows it to us in its true light. No longer can it be said of the devotion to the Holy Face, as some have formerly rashly insinuated, that it is a new devotion, that it is local and private, that it is not suited to any, except to devout persons and to religious. And so he wrote this around the years 1885 to 1887. So he goes on to say that our statutes, as submitted to Pope Leo XIII, are not conceived in vague and incomplete terms. They clearly affirm the special worship of adoration and love, which has for its object the most holy face of our Lord Jesus Christ. They declare the veneration of this adorable face to be a great means of preventing and repairing the impious outrages committed against the majesty of God, the divinity of Jesus Christ, and the authority of the Church. Then he goes on to what he explains to be the essential particulars or expressions of the Archconfraternity. Number 1, they are expressions which permit the crimes of Freemasonry and of secret societies to be comprised amongst the objects of reparation. So what he is insinuating here is that our Lord's Holy Face is to be used as the object of reparation to combat Freemasonry and secret societies. Number 2, these expressions adopt as their motto the invocation to which the Holy Father had then attached 60 days of indulgence. I don't believe that there are a particular amount of days attached to indulgences anymore, but in this time period there were. And so to continue with the invocation, Lord, show us thy face, and we shall be saved. Lastly, these expressions oblige the associates, first, to wear an effigy of the Holy Face, such as a cross or a scapular of the Holy Face, and second, to propagate the devotion by all the means in their power. So go tell it to everyone. To continue, each time that a public or private act of devotion towards the Holy Face is made, we may be sure of performing an eminently Catholic act of worship. And to finish off, that we can be guided not only by a sentiment of personal piety, but by the will, and so to say, by the finger of the Vicar of Jesus Christ. And he was talking about Pope Leo XIII at that time. But I'd like to add that this would apply to all the pious popes who followed him and adhered to the true teachings of Christ. So thank you for joining us today on Holy Face Time. May the Holy Face of Jesus be loved and adored in every heart, and devotion to him spread throughout the whole world. Have a blessed day.